That's not creepy at all.
You always follow your heart. And that's what.
If you're conversant with my channel, then you already know by now that I have a thing for South African series or movies. And to be honest, I didn't go into this movie knowing that it was a South African movie until I started seeing the faces. Then I was like, oh, okay. I just knew Efa was there. And I was like, oh, awesome. I'm going to watch this. But yeah, we're going to talk about the movie Soft Love. I'm going to talk about my expectations, what I liked about the movie, the synopsis, what I didn't like. And I'm definitely going to be rating the film over 5 to the channel, guys. In case you're a returning subscriber, you know what? Let's do something different today. If you're a returning subscriber, leave a comment in the comment section. Just let me know that, returning subscriber here. I would really love to see those comments. And yeah, in case you're just here my channel, welcome. I really do hope you stay. Please consider subscribing to the channel. I am Ronke Suyi. I review movies. I talk about web series and TV shows. Yes, feel free to stick around me on this channel. Subscribe. It is absolutely free. And like this video, it does help a whole lot, more than you think, more than I can explain. So yeah, thank you so much. I really didn't know what to expect because the synopsis, and I didn't watch the trailer, and I would advise that you do not watch the trailer as well, because those how trailers that are 2 minutes and they let you in on so much about the movie, so many things, so many vibes, so many highlights from the movie. Yeah, that trailer was one of those. Watching the trailer, you're going to be doing yourself a huge disservice, so don't do it. And this movie was from the creators of Breath of Life and also the creators of With Difficulty Comes Ease and God Calling. And I think all 3 movies are currently on Prime Video. Soft Love follows the life of this South African love guru who loses faith in love after suffering the humiliation of being dumped on her wedding day. However, she meets a Nigerian photographer who is running away from his own love woes. Will he be able to restore her faith in love? And how far is she willing to keep the new love she's found? This lady had a thing with a man that she's known for with a South African man, by the way, that she's known for 15 years. They were like young lovers, childhood lovers and whatnot, and for some very crazy reasons on the wedding day he had cold feet and he ran off, and he just never looked back up until later. So it was a very humiliating scenario for Zandi. The character played by Mahlangu was very humiliated, and she happened to be a public figure because she owns this Soft Love podcast where she talks about love, relationship, having soft love. She's just this person that likes to bask in the euphoria of romantic gestures, build like castles in the hair. They have like their own fairy tale wedding in their head. They know what they want to do for their wedding. They know what their love life should look like. Those people that just love so much, are a big lover of love. She happened to be somebody like that. And on the flip side, we had Edward Obi, character played by Efa Iwara, who is in Nigeria and staying in South Africa. He's a photographer and he's just trying to pursue this dream of being a photographer and putting his picture out there to the world to see, even though his family has a growing business back in Nigeria that he really doesn't want to be a part of. He would rather like chase his own dream. Talk about the characters very quickly. We had Mahlangu who played Zandi. I really liked her character. There was just something very refreshing and rejuvenating about her character. Her smile was so pretty. I feel like she carried her character really well. She was able to sell that character of somebody who loves love so much, who maybe sometimes lives in the bubble. I really liked her character. There was just something really drew me to her character, which I really appreciated. We had Efa Iwara's character, Edward Obi. It was believable. It was okay. I think he delivered on his character. It was good enough for the character Edward. There was also Rosemary Zimu. When I saw her character, I was trying to pinpoint where I'd seen her before. She looked really familiar. When I finished the movie and I was thinking about it, then it came to me. She played the lead character in Savage Beauty, also a South African series. I reviewed it on my channel. I recently reviewed the 2nd season. I'll leave a link in the description or I'll tag it up here on the screen so you can see the series. I'm sure you've seen it if you're South African. But yeah, so we also had Genovevo Umeh. She played the character of Chichi. I love Genovevo Umeh. She's such a breath of fresh air. So it was really good to see her. She gave us the Gen Z vibe, the younger sister vibe, the very chatty younger sister who loves her brother, respects her mom, and would kick asses when need be. So I really liked her character. It was just very nice to see her in the film. We had Carol King, who played Mrs. Obi. She reminds me so much of Dear Mother. I mean, even the character she played in this movie as well, being that very cheerful mom, loving mom, easygoing mom, has a good bond with her children. It just reminded me so much of Dear Mother. We also had Dorcas, Shola, Fapson. Yo, you guys. She did good. She did all right. But if I want to talk about character so well, then I will start giving you gist from the movie that I want you to find out yourself. So let's get right into the things I liked about this film. I liked the pop of colors in this film. I always say with all my reviews of South African, or mostly my reviews on South African movies, there's a way they play with colors in their lighting, in their set designs, with the wardrobes that the characters are wearing. They just do it so well, so pleasing to the eyes. Really, really good to see. And this movie wasn't any different, so I really appreciated that. Even the choice of location as well as the cinematography was well done. I like how they showcase their culture as well. We saw that when Zandi was trying to get married, their attire, their songs, their languages. There's something South Africans do. I say it a lot in my reviews, like where they mix English with like Zulu or one other language. Like I know they have different kind of languages. I really like when they do that. We got a few of that in this movie as well, which I really appreciated. Also, the casting was really good. I just liked the very unusual mixture of the different actors that play the characters in this film. It's not your typical selection, which I really liked. I'm not mad at it one bit. I feel like everybody did well. There was good chemistry where needed, so I liked it. I'm not mad at the casting at all. The storytelling was really good. It was like the cliche rom-com movie, cheesy. I mean, it wasn't so cheesy, if I'm being honest. It wasn't so cheesy, but like I still liked the storytelling. I was invested. I liked how they introduced us to different characters. I liked how they told the story. I liked how they were introduced to the different love that we saw in the film and different couples. So I really, really liked the storytelling of this film. The chemistry as well was really good between Efa and Genovevo. That's Edward Obi and Chichi Obi, as well as between Zandi and Edward, even Benji and Tiki. I'm even surprised I'm saying that. Like, chemistry was very good, most especially between the lead characters, that's Edward and Zandi. It was really, really good. It didn't look forced, it didn't look scripted, it didn't look out of place. They just look very compatible. So, and also I liked the movie because it is rom-com. Duh, who doesn't like rom-com? But yeah, those are the things I liked about this film. On to the things I didn't like about this film. Actually, just one thing that I didn't like about this film. I wish we had gotten more insight into Efa Iwara's character's background. That's Edward Obi. Judging by the fact that he's called Edward Obi, right? That means he's an Igbo man from an Igbo home. But his mom spoke Yoruba here and there. I mean, okay, I get that we can say, okay, maybe his mom is Yoruba and she married an Igbo man and whatnot. But I don't like when they leave things like that to the viewers to figure out. Like, I'm having to cook up the story in my head that, okay, maybe she's Yoruba and she married an Igbo man, but like I wish they had said this somewhere in the dialogue or something, which they should just take us out of that misery. Like, why are all of you bearing Igbo names when your mom can actually speak Yoruba? And it came to her so easily. Like, she said like it was a huge part of herself. Like, I don't know how to put it in a better way, but yeah, I wish they had told us if the mother was Yoruba or something. Like, how come she speaks Yoruba? Or am I thinking it too much? Am I overthinking it? Let me know in the comment section. But what were you think you liked about this movie? If you're seeing it, will you be seeing this movie right after this review? Are you a fan of Efa Iwara? And yeah, talking about if you're a fan, I think people that will enjoy this movie will be people that like South African movies and series. If you love rom-com, you will definitely love this movie. If you're a fan of any of the characters, any of the actors in this film, then you're definitely going to enjoy this movie as well. TK was a breath of fresh air in this film. Like, she gave us like this comedic relief in this film too. Even the banters between herself and Zandi was really good to see. So yeah, it's a very fun, very, very fun film. Down to my ratings. Drum rolls please. I'll be rating this film a solid 4.5. Over 5, yeah, because I really enjoyed it. I mean, I think judging by the fact that I've been seeing a lot of not so good movies lately, I just really appreciated the fact that I saw something I really enjoyed. It went by, like the time went by so quickly. I enjoyed the film, and it's like a 1 hour 50 something minutes movie, and it went by so quickly. That's to tell you that I really enjoyed watching the film. Let me know what your thoughts are concerning soft love. Would you be seeing it? Have you seen it? Let's chat in the comment section. And until next time, when I see you and when you see me, make sure to remain happy because you're with yourself. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel, guys. It would mean a lot if you do that, and like the video as well. I'd love to see you in my next video. Bye, guys.